and gentlemen, this is Liliana Carrizo, who came here with Andres Carrizo, and they have some sort of a connection to Panama that I need to know a little bit more about. And let's go. What are you doing here in Panama?
Okay, so our connection, Andres was born and raised here. He grew up 2 streets away, right across the park from Villa Argentina, and I married him. So I've been coming here for 20 years also to the same neighborhood. Let's see. So my main name is Goldman, and I was raised in the United States, in New Mexico. Very, very different, like kind of polar opposite kind of landscape. You know, dry, arid, red rocks, dust, earth, desert.
From that city,
yeah. And then coming here was like, you know, when I started coming here 20 years ago, it was, you know, just like verdant and jungle and, you know, so much vibrancy. So we always joke that for Andres, when he landed in New Mexico the first time, he was like, this is the moon, you know, and I came here and I was like, whoa, what's all this greenery, you know?
Right.
So he still has a huge family here. We come every 6 months, but we live in Colorado, and we're both professors of music at Colorado College. And so we had the opportunity this year. We've done a lot of work in Panama before. Like we started the Music Arte Festival, which was something that ran for a couple of years. It was like classical musicians in Panama and cross-cultural collaboration musically. But now that we're professors, we had the opportunity to build this study abroad class, and we brought a group of Colorado College students here, and we're exploring culture through music and food and experiential learning, and that's what we're doing now. But we also have 2 kids, and they love coming here and love studying Spanish, and so whenever we're here, we often come here and visit you and put the kids in school here for a couple of weeks, and it really helps their Spanish and helps them integrate and that sort of thing.
The students from Colorado. Yeah, did you mention that there's a Spanish school?
I did. I told them.
Okay.
I'm hopeful that maybe a couple of them are staying after for like a little bit, so hopefully they'll stop by.
And I don't know if your book is a secret, but
oh, no,
can you talk about it? Are you allowed to talk about it?
Sure, yeah, no,
Okay,
definitely. Yeah, so it's been through, it's an academic book, so it's been
Yeah.
through 1 round of peer review, and it's with the University of Illinois Press. And it's called Singing with Ghosts, Iraqi Jewish biographical song, musical haunting, so the Iraqi Jewish biographical song. So it tells the story of Arab Jewish communities and some of the difficult cultural negotiations they've had to make as a result of the way national boundaries have been informed by very primordial notions of Jewishness and primordial notions of Arabness, and how those are kind of situated as oppositional, but for many people are actually lived as the same thing.
How long have you been working on it?
My whole life. So I was raised by an Iraqi Jewish family, and that's what started my interest, and now, you know, it led to me studying. And,
Can I show you beautiful kids?
Yeah,
It's okay,
we're doing
Lydia.
an interview.
Some of the most beautiful kids I've ever seen.
Oh, you're so sweet.
I was still gonna get ice cream.
Sure.
Ice cream, all right. Helado.
Just to celebrate your last
I
day.
just want a vanilla.
You want a vanilla ice cream? Can you say thank you to Joseph for
Yes.
teaching you
Thank
so
you.
much?
You're very welcome. You guys were great.
Oh, you're so
Un
sweet.
abrazo,
Un
Aw.
gusto verlo de
We'll
nuevo.
come back,
We
right?
will come back.
Oh,
We'll let you
wow.
know anytime we come back.
Pero
Yeah.
ve, tienes que seguir practicando.
The most important thing for kids is to have a good experience.
Yeah.
More than to get motivated to
That's
learn more
right.
Spanish.
And so here, you guys were going to the park to interact with other Panamanian kids and other kids. They said they
Y
talked to
conocieron varios restaurantes.
Oh yeah, and they got to know a lot of restaurants and local foods.
One of the kids was from Peru, but he
Oh.
had like a different accent, and it
Makes
was
sense.
pretty thick, and I couldn't understand what he was saying.
Sí, va a cambiar un poco de país en país.
Exactly. But that's a good way of learning.
The Peruvian accent,
Yeah.
yeah, very different from
Very
the Panamanian
different.
accent. Every
Very
region of Latin America is different.
I don't think we're quite ready yet, honey.
Hang on a second. We're just trying to finish up writing our.
Yeah, we're doing an interview.
I'm
This will be
helping your mom with
recorded.
her book right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, that's right,
Yeah.
exactly.
But what's the rest of the story about the book?
Oh, okay, so basically it tells the story of how people have negotiated these really complex forms of bifurcated cultural identity through music. And that music is one of the things people carry to help process the way that these kind of traumas are enacted. So the book is all about the songs that people carry with them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jewish background in Iraq and the musical angle. Wow.
Yeah.
And your husband does that as well.
When?
I read a bit of his biography and it does like, yeah, very interesting, like the musical background and everything like that.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
kind of classical, contemporary classical music, yeah.
So he's doing research on it too.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think the biggest part of his practice is just writing and collaborating with, you know, like he collaborates a lot with local musicians. So, yeah, I think he's gonna do some kind of collaboration on arrangements for I think there's a festival called like Isabel San Mago or something like
Right,
that. And so
right.
he's coming for that this summer
Oh,
because some
wow.
of his arrangements are being performed. Yeah. Yeah, so anytime we're back, we'll give you a call.
We meet so many people here with interesting lives, right? Everybody's got something going on.
Yeah, oh, I bet.
Yeah, the students we come
Yeah.
through. Sometimes in the morning,
Right,
15 different
people.
countries here.
Exactly.